as I was setting up for this reading, I saw, I thought it was Kali, like Kali Ma, because she's on my team, and I was told it isn't. And she was rageful, but not threatening. And I was trying to figure out what this energy was, because it was really trying to get it was trying to get my attention. And I heard, the first thing I heard was Gujarati, as in, I don't understand Gujarati, but I was told that's the language that she was speaking. And it was a woman with a massive, massive, massive gold headdress. And she had blue all over her face with dark around her eyes. And I was told sacred rage, screaming sacred rage, and Parvati. And I kept thinking it was Privati. And I had to Google. Parvati is the wife of Shiva in the Hindu religion. And I know that Parvati is, because I kept getting released via dance. There's something here that needs to be released through dance. And I heard specifically Shakti dance. And it reminded me of many years ago, I did a lot of somatic release through a Shakti warrior dance that I found on this website called Daily Om. And you pay what you think it's worth rather than paying a specific amount. And it helps with Kundalini activation, because I put down Kundalini flow state. And as I wrote down Shakti dance, I then realized it wasn't Privati, it was Parvati. And when I Googled this, Parvati is the manifestation of the ultimate mother goddess, Shakti. Kali Ma is another manifestation of Shakti. This is divine feminine energy. This energy seems to be calling out to someone here. There is a need for somatic release. There is a need to allow something to flow from the base of you, from like right down deep in your, I heard in utero. So like from your root chakra, because our root chakra is the only chakra that we have. And it's created in utero until we are like, what, 8, 10, and then the other ones develop. So we perceive everything through that. Our id, I suppose, then would be living in the root, and that's just me thinking out loud to take it as it resonates. Okay, hello and welcome in. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for, I went to say thank you for protecting this channel. Why protecting? Well, thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for helping with the GoFundMe that I have going on down below, which is for an independent charity animal shelter in the east coast of Sri Lanka. It really does survive solely on donations and the kindness of others, and it does such good work. If you are interested in supporting, or at least just, you know, spreading the word of what they're doing by sharing the GoFundMe, which is down below, please have a look there. I'd be really appreciative, and so would the people at Loku's Dog and Cat Care Trust. Now, I also wrote down here, Parvati is the goddess of marriage, fertility, beauty, devotion, and determination, amongst other things. She's the mother of Ganesha. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, okay? And she was the companion of river goddess Ganga. So that's interesting why this came out. We've got the Four of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving me the energy of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and just exhausting yourself. And it's not so much doing the same thing and expecting a different result as the, you know, the first sign of madness. I don't mean that. Let me just open this window 1 second. Open the window. It's not, that's not what I'm getting from this. It's more going down a path that is slower than another path that's opening up for you. But there's a need to release. There's a need to let go of something here. And I feel like this deity energy, divine feminine mother energy coming through is doing so because someone here is like flip-flopping like a fish out of water, not really knowing how to move forward on either their healing journey or what it is they've got to let go of. It's that frustration of going, well, I know that there's something there that I'm supposed to be focusing on when it comes to my healing or my creativity or my feminine energy or whatever, but I don't actually know what it is, and then going, well, fine, if I don't know what it is, it will come when it comes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And this energy is like screeching, and it's not screeching in a way to scare you. It's screeching or shouting in a way to go, hey, you need to be looking at this. You need to be releasing this. The energy coming through with, I know it's Shakti. I know that this is Parvati coming through, but there is undercurrents of Kali. Kali Ma is a very warrior-esque type of energy. She gives me an Amazonian vibe. An Amazonian woman, big, strong, you know, not going to take ish from anyone. This energy is coming through because they do not want you to just sit on your laurels, you know, sit on your hands and just be like, it's fine. It will come when it comes. You need to bring it to you, whatever this thing is. The Four of Swords in reverse is almost like this energy wants a rocket up your butt. Because this is about resting. This is resting because you're tired. This way, you're being told that the work needs to be done. Because right now you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, this can denote two things. Either that there's a blockage to this blessing coming in for you, whatever this may be. Or it's going to come in really, really quickly and you're not prepared. And we need to figure out which one. But either ways, there's work to be done is what I'm getting here. And it's connected to how you connect to your divine feminine energy, and that's irrespective of gender. If I use pronouns, you can select a gender if you wish to, but I am not talking about a specific gender, okay? Make it fit only if it fits your story. If it does not fit your story, it is not your story, and that's fine. I just said story so many times. Also, if anything comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health, or physical health, if it really resonates for you, please ensure that you are actually reaching out and gaining advice from those who are professional. I do not claim to be, and just taking my advice would not be, I wouldn't advise just to take what I say or what messages come through. You must use discernment and know that these readings are purely for entertainment. Now tell me more about Parvati. Why is she coming through? Marriage, fertility, beauty, devotion, determination. What's happening here? And I don't know why I felt really called to focus on Ganesha as well, because again, Ganesha is the god of removing obstacles in abundance. Ace of Swords is a message coming through from Ganesha too. Okay, the Emperor is in reverse. The Emperor in reverse, and I wish I'd shown you that. The Emperor in reverse is an energy of, and the Devil's coming out. It's the energy of somebody who has such potential to be a great leader, but won't get off their butt to actually go and lead. Also, the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is very quick to anger or very quick to lead with their emotions without really thinking about the consequences. You also have the Devil card coming out, and I just looked over into the corner and forgot I have an actual Ganesha or Ganesh statue that my sister brought back on her travels. I don't know why I'm really being called to bringing it over. One sec. Because I can pop some incense in there. So there is some sort of breaker of obstacles that is around you, or energy that's around you, that wants to catch your attention. 15, I don't know, 15 days. In 15 days something may be happening. And I heard that this person is going to try and tempt you. They're going to try and tempt you with something here. Because this devil, this one isn't chaining people. Instead, this devil has a glass of wine in their hand. They're wearing a lovely red dress. They're actually chaining. They have chained these people, but they're chained by candles. Can you see that? They're teeny tiny little candles just there. Just that bit there. So there's nothing on there that's actually, what just fell? Oh, let me see. Aura intuition exercise. Someone here needs to start reading their own aura, because there's going to be something wrong with someone's aura that's coming forward. This looks like a red flag to me. Okay, I'll get that out in one moment. Tell me more. What else do we need to know about this? Why has this come through so strongly, Parvati? What messages do you have? What messages do you have here? Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this seems to be like a fight on its way. But you're being told that you have Ganesha, you have Parvati, you have Ganja, you have many different, and that means something completely different in another slang. But you have many different energies that are willing to lend a hand, but you need to call on them. Yeah, Ten of Wands is coming out here to the Fool. Someone's trying to block your way. Someone's trying to place an obstacle in your way. And you have the Queen of Swords. You just need to call on these energies. And the thing is as well is that, you know, it depends on your belief systems. And for some, you may not actually believe it is Ganesha or that it is Parvati. It could be Mother Mary and Jesus. Take it as it resonates. But there is definitely an energy here of divine feminine, the divine feminine energy of the universe calling on you. This is almost like trying to block some sort of Kundalini awakening from coming through. The Five of Swords is an argument. The Five of Pentacles is someone feeling like they're in actual financial ruins, being left out in the cold. And you see this fight is on, right? You also have the Hierophant in reverse. This is something legal. This is like, I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to take you to court, or something that I put through courts or whatever that may be did not come back as I thought it would, and it's your fault. I'm going to blame you. Now you also have the Ace of Pentacles here. Now where I'm putting this Ace of Pentacles is right next to the Four of Swords in reverse. This is not investing in exhausting yourself. There's something you're being asked to do, but it's almost like do it on a very even keel. Keep balance. There's a need to balance books, balance something here. Because if you overdo something, you're going to end up carrying burdens. Now, this is something to do with like a get rich quick kind of scheme. Because I've put this right next to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is definitely coming forward with some nefarious intention to trap, trick, or place some sort of wool over your eyes. You have the Fool here to the Devil. Now, I will get clarity on those, but I just want another 3 cards out because we have six cards making 6 rows. Tell me about the Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords clarity, please, Spirit? The Star. You have the Star coming out. I feel like somebody here needs to move their body. They need to channel their ancestors, their guides, and any other new deities or energies that are for your highest and greatest good, that are part of your team of highest light and resonance, because there's something here about guiding you through some sort of chaos. I had a debacle, some stressor that's being sent your way, which it is not for you, but you have, and look again, the Queen of Swords is coming out, so I'm going to put the Queen of Swords next to the Five of Pentacles. There's something here, the Hierophant in reverse clarity, please, that's being aimed at you. Four of Pentacles. Okay, trying to control some sort of outcome, trying to control a contract. Let's get more clarity. Nine of Cups. Satisfied, satisfaction. Someone's bringing a fight. That's what I'm getting, or bringing a storm into the collective's lives, or they want to. They want to. Where would you like me to go? Behind me. Which one? Ooh, let's see. And there is a need to continue to be connecting with the divine, but in ways that maybe you haven't for a while. I don't know when the last time was that you danced or sung, or the last time that you painted, or there's something about connecting with nature and dancing. If it's not just nature and dancing, it's something about moving your body, kinetic. It's kinetic. Is that the right one? Kinetic. Transmutation, alchemy through movement. Tell me about the Four of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please. What do we need to know about this? Thank you. Grief. Don't let pride get in your way, and truth. Okay, this is like preparation for something. And this is not just your guides or your ancestors coming through. This is like a higher power, a very large, higher vibrational power coming through that's part of your team. Because you have grief here. And this energy, this Allah energy is pregnant with grief. Pregnant with grief. You then have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. And then you have the truth. The truth within some sort of family matter. Some sort of truth when it comes to your sacral chakra, family ties, creativity. And I feel that there is a storm brewing in that. Information's going to come forward that may knock you off of your path if you are not prepared in a way of grounding certain energies. And when I say certain energies, I'm talking about like, if you're doing Shakti dance now, again, irrespective of dancing, or irrespective of gender, you could be doing belly dancing. It could be just putting music on and allowing your body to move as you want it to. You know, improv dancing by yourself in a class, tap dancing, whatever that may be. There is a need to start doing so now so that you are tapped in to your emotional and mental bodies and casual bodies in a way that as things are coming to you, you're able to self-regulate. It's not saying that you're not self-regulating. It's just that there is something that is being released. Kundalini arisings can be very, very powerful because you are clearing that inner nadi, that inner channel that we have, the main one. And when there have been blocks and knots and, you know, tears or whatever that may be for however long because of trauma that we pick up along the way, as much as we are healing, we're doing our shadow work and things like that, this energy needs to flow, and it needs to flow clear. Simply because whatever it is that is coming when it comes in the form of grief is big. And I don't know if this is like an unaliving in the family, if this is just a truth about something that you did not know, a lie that had been pushed for so long that this lie became a truth and you are finding out and it's going to wind you. There's a need to be actively already moving. I heard moving with your ancestors or moving with your guides, with these gods, with God, with whoever it is that you see as oneness of all. There's a need to be flowing, especially, oh my God, excuse me, I got really excited, especially the left side, this receiving. You have to be open to receiving the truth. And there is an encouragement to be doing so without words. And I think that's why you're being told to use music and movement. This is going to help, especially with that don't let pride get in the way. And ego death. That's what came out in my last reading as well. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands. What is this? Clarity, please. Thank you. Strategy. To lose it all. There's a strategy for you to lose something. To lose what exactly? What is it? What is it? Can I get clarity on strategy, please? Clarity on strategy. There's too many. What's that? Clarity on strategy, please. Oh. Conception. Don't let your past hold you back. Authority. Temple path in reverse. Empowerment in reverse. Oi. And then you've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Family. Happy family in reverse. This is a family member strategizing a way to get you to knock off of your path or deviate from your path. They want you to deviate from your path. Why? What do they get from this? Conception here. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. As I was reading this, I heard in my head that this is someone's last life on earth. You've learned what you had to learn. I mean, I'm looking back at this, and it says on here, you know, bring our consciousness back to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. Because you were there. You've been at the point of where all creation begins, because your soul is that old. Which means this is the last time that you will be doing this, the last time that you will be having this human experience, because you don't need to come back anymore. You fulfilled whatever quota you had to fulfill. I heard warrior, and that comes back to this warrior dance, this Shakti warrior dance. Kundalini flow state. Someone here is going to reach enlightenment, and I know that sounds very egotistical and it's not supposed to, but someone here is going to reach full enlightenment. And you definitely have a family member who doesn't want this, because if you reach full Kundalini energy flow state, then you activate something. If they can hold you back, then you have to come back. There's something here about having to come back, but you can hear Archangel Michael in the background. That ain't happening. This person is trying to disempower you. A fiery climax approaches. Tell me I'm wrong. Come on now. You got fragmentation, which is about parts of us that are parts of our soul that have not healed, that are left behind in other timelines. There is someone here in your family or in someone's family in the collective that has not healed. There is a timeline that they are bound to, that they wish for you to be bound to as well. This 10 of Wands to this Knight of Pentacles, but they're trying to pull you in a really cunning way. There's some sort of get rich quick scheme that they want you to be part of, because it's supposed to catch you out with something. It's supposed to put you on the wrong path. It could be that you get arrested for something and that wasn't supposed to be for you, so they're strategizing this. There may be information actually coming forward, the truth that this person has been doing this for a very long time. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Okay. Crown chakra is upside down. This is a truth coming forward that has been hidden from sight for a very long time, because that number is number 7. And 7's have always been about truth and lies for me, truth and deceit. Tell me about the Devil to the Fool card in reverse. Devil to the Fool card. Look at the bigger picture. And financial constraints, full moon in Sagittarius. This is to do with your faith. It is. It's to do with your faith. It's to do with your outlook on life. And not only your outlook on life, but your outlook on rebirth, on reincarnation, on spiritualism, religion, being a light worker, or somebody that helps others to find their way also. Now, financial constraints here, with that 13 condensing down to a 4, this is to do again with family. Someone here has addressed the karmic debt from past lives. You've paid it off. You've paid it off. It's been paid off in full, or near enough full, if that makes sense. The child I was meant to be. And the garden and the gate, someone here is definitely connecting with their inner child, or is healing fiercely their inner child. And doing so is just leaving the other ones out to dry, or it's doing something to the other ones. Like they're in, the sun is too hot for them, the spotlight is too bright for them. It's like I had corn husks on a hot summer's day, just being left to cook. The garden and the gate is usually about, you know, what are you waiting for? You know, the door is there, you may go through it, and this way is that you're doing that, and doing so, what is it doing to them? Why the devil? Why the devil? Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel is upside down. This is a childhood memory. Someone here is blaming you for something, or they're trying to trigger a childhood wound within you to stop you from moving forward. Tell me about the 5 of Swords, please, to the Star. 5 of Swords to the Star. Cornucopia, 5th house. And Blossoming Abundance is upside down. Cornucopia, if someone's having stuff stripped from them, or a title stripped from them, they're having something taken away from them, repossessed. You have here the end of a tough cycle approaches with the Star. Someone's really angry. They're really angry that you're not suffering, is what I'm hearing. the angry that you've balanced something out. It's not only that you've balanced something out within yourself, that you've really turned a corner and healed something here. It's spiritually or in the ethers that some sort of contract, some sort of clause, term, whatever it was, has either been voided, ripped up and teared, it's finished, or it's just been, what's the word? It's been filled in. That achievement has happened, the goal has been hit, and this person can't believe it. They can't believe that you've got past of this. You've got surrender and blinded to the pain in reverse. Someone here is open to healing their pain. Someone here is not only open to doing so, they have been. They're not ignoring it. Cornucopia in reverse. This person's very angry. This family member here feels like they're losing a lot because they can't defeat you. It's like they wanted to go into battle, but the only person they were fighting was themselves. Because there was no fight. This is what they wanted. They wanted to goad you into a fight. They may still try to goad you into a fight. The information that you find out about this person it will have someone sit down and be like, oh, holy crud. I did not realise the extent. Because a lot of us are very, very intuitive in what has been happening in our lives, who it is in the family, why they're doing it, yada, yada, yada. But it goes so much deeper. It goes so much flipping deeper. And I don't know what this is about this title being stripped. Something's being stripped from someone. Because I don't feel like it's just a family member. I feel like there are many arms reaching out, connecting people in higher places. I don't know what's going on here, and we're going to dive into this. But all the cornucopia, all the stuff has been taken from them. The power of love, because of the power of love. Stop it. Investment gambles and other games, your creations. The power of love. I don't know all of that song, but there's something here about just falling in love with yourself, falling in love with life, falling in love with gratitude for the things that you have. And it doesn't matter if you live in a castle or you live in a shoebox. It's the fact that you are so grateful for what you have, which is why more is coming in. There's stardom. It's not just stardom. There is your influence, your sway that you have, that you're gaining. Someone here is very angry by this. Something didn't work. Because they can't. It's giving me the energy of what is it called? The Sandman on Netflix, and I really hope they do another season because it's such a good program. And there's a part where the Sandman has to go, so he's like the king of dreams or whatever. He needs to go down to HELL and get his helmet back. He has this specific helmet, and each thing that he has, like his sand, his whatever, they all are part of him, so they give him his powers. As much as he already has his powers, he needs them to be complete. And he has to go down to HELL to ask Lucifer for this helmet back. And Lucifer is like, well, you can have the helmet back, but you will have to fight for it. And you're expecting, like, you know, everyone to get their claws out or to get weapons out, and they're not. They're using their words as power. And there's a part where, you know, you think that, and I'm sorry, I'm spoiler alert, so turn away now if you don't want to know what I'm going to say, and then come back in 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There's a part where it looks as if the Sandman is not going to make it, and he is just slowly withering away because of what Lucifer has said. And it's, I am oblivion, or I am whatever, I am anti-life, blah, blah, blah. And you see the Sandman on the floor, and the crow that's with him is like, you can't give up hope. And you see a glimmer in his eyes, and he says, I am hope. Nothing can beat hope. Nothing can beat hope. And he wins the game, he wins the battle, whatever that may be. And Lucifer is so angry, and he gets his helmet back, he gets his crown back, right? This is the power of love. It's the same as hope, because this isn't a power of love of loving someone else, it's loving within yourself, being in love with yourself without being a narcissist, being in love with life, with being alive, with your faith, with just connection through nature, through sounds, through human experience. And you've more or less played this person at their own game, but in a really positive way, without there being any competition and without really investing any energy into whatever game they're playing. And it has flawed this person. It's flawed this person. Blossoming abundance is in reverse. This person, your words with the Queen of Swords, have thrown this person into flipping ruins. You may not even realize this, but just loving yourself has been enough. And you have here the end of a tough cycle approaches. So there may have been a lot of struggle to get where you are now. You may still be going through struggle, but you're being told that this tough cycle is ending. Full moon in Capricorn, you may want to have a look at my previous reading where I'm wearing the same thing with the yellow bindi and stuff. And I always say that rather than saying the name of the video, because I never know what I'm going to name them until later. Excuse me, confirmation, but Archangel Michael's in the background again. This person is very wounded from their childhood. You may have had a very similar childhood to this person, and they don't understand how they have been swallowed by hate. And I don't like that word. It's a really spiky word. They've been swallowed by hate. They've been swallowed by bitterness, and they don't understand how the words and the energy and the actions and the things that would knock them down they don't knock you down. And if they do, they don't knock you down for long enough. And every time you get back up again, you get back up again for longer. And it's reminding me of I'm still watching the Umbrella Academy. I flipping love that show. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. And there's a bit where one of the characters he catches the ball, and as he catches the ball, he gets hit by a bus. And in this program, they all have powers, and you see their father there with a timer. And he's just writing down how long it takes for this person to come back from the underworld. You know, he's dying, or he's unaliving each time he gets hit. And he's coming back sooner and sooner and sooner and sooner and sooner. And it's going from taking 11 minutes, 15 minutes for him to come back to consciousness to seconds. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, that this person, people, group from your family or from this person in the collective's family have been doing something for an extremely long time. This is not just I'm annoyed that you're doing okay and meh, meh, meh. They've been doing something here that has been causing burdens, and they've been doing it to the degree that it's actually just become something that the universe has gone, meh, well, okay, this is going to be a karmic cycle. The collective will learn from this, and you're going to keep coming back quicker and quicker and quicker. And you're going to bounce back faster and faster and faster to the point where you are now, where something is coming towards you like an arrow that's supposed to harm you, and it literally just bounces off, and they can't believe it. Now, cornucopia, where do you want me to put this one? Here. Okay, over here. Can I please get one for the Five of Pentacles, please, to the Queen of Swords? Clarity, Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's two parties here, or there's two sides to a story of some sort, because the way that I have set out the cards, there are 3 rows over here and there are 3 rows over here, but there's a clear space in between, and then they kind of like squish together at the bottom. So let me just set them apart. Now, the Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, and then you have Storm Warning with the World. There's something coming from far away. Whoever this is, it doesn't have to be the actual family member. It's like they're speaking to someone online. They're speaking to someone online about how can we bring this to someone's door. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very intuitive. They're very connected to the divine. They're very protected as well. Now, this person here has either bindis, or they've got this little forehead tiara thing that's protecting their third eye, but they're also wearing a crown of some sort. So I don't know if this is the collective, and I heard no, it's not. It's not the collective. This is like advice. I feel like someone's sibling or cousin or uncle, mother, auntie, grandmother, whoever it is they're gaining advice from someone who at present has lost everything because they messed with your energy, or they were messing about and doing stupidity with a family member when it came to some sort of abundance, when it comes to you learning who you are. Why? Let's find out. This storm warning is coming towards them, you know. They're definitely trying to deflect it or send it towards you. Then you have the World. They thought they were going to be getting like luxury. Look, magic. Telling you, their magic didn't work. You have Mercury coming out here. And it says here, the awareness of many thoughts about or from, and many words. So there's a conversation going on between a family member and this person that's online. And I heard like an online coven or like an online friend. Somebody who is really far away. They may not actually have like internet access, or they live off grid, and then they go into town or something, and then they'll message. But they've been coaching this family member, and you see how the world is dark on one side but light on the other. Whoever this person is, I don't know if they're like a shaman or they're a self-taught shaman, something along those lines. They protect like their crown, and they live really far away from you, or they live really far away from this family member, as in different time zones. They could live in Australia, you live in the US. They could live in France and the other person lives in Papua New Guinea, for example. They're trying to figure out why this magic didn't work. They're trying to figure out what it is that protects your third eye, your crown, all of your higher chakras. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Now, this being in reverse, and you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that energy of that woman with the blue face, with the big headdress again. She's come back again. So there's something here about your beliefs in how you manifest things are really important at this time. And what you put your focus on right now is very important as well. And I've just heard keep going. There's a need to very much Seven of Pentacles here. Rest and rejuvenate. Meditate. Someone here is not taking time to rest. Someone here is not taking time to rest. And it's bringing it full circle, because we were talking at the start with the Four of Swords in reverse about burnout, about not investing in burnout, about taking time to do basic things like music and movement. And it doesn't have to be exercise. I'm not talking about exercise, because exercise, and I'm seeing someone running on a treadmill. Someone's like, well, I work out every day. I'm a gym bro, I'm a gym girl, I'm a gym he, she, they. That's masculine. That is a very actionable fire, movement, but it's not music and movement. You're not being asked to move your body in that way. You're being asked to receive messages in how you transmute certain volatile energy through your divine feminine. And you have this, I keep hearing Shakti warrior dance. Someone needs to do the Shakti warrior dance. Now, I'm going to put a link down below for you to Daily Om, to the Shakti warrior dance. You may want to click on that and buy that and do that. I have no affiliates to that whatsoever. I just know that it works and that it's helped me greatly. Or you may want to find things yourself, okay? You're being asked, and I'm seeing someone who's like really buff, like so they've got big shoulders, who works out a lot. You're also being told to do that. Everyone has a divine masculine energy that flows through them and a divine feminine, and you're being asked to tap into your divine feminine. And I heard all of you, anyone who's watching this, I know there's someone like, no, I'm not doing that. If you don't do that, why are you listening to this? For what reason? I know it's for entertainment, but obviously it's pulling you in for a reason, right? And you have someone here that is trying to figure out your defense, or the circle that you have around you of energy, and you're being asked to transmute any negative energy, any kind of like projection of energy through receiving. It's your divine feminine, and the energy that's next to me, this Parvati, this Shakti energy, this divine mother energy, is going to guide you, but you have to trust. and you have to allow yourself to release that energy. If you dance and you start getting angry, feel where it is. Where is it coming from? Is it your stomach? Is it, you know, is that your sacral chakra? Is it your chest? Is it your heart space? Is it your throat? Does your head hurt? Where is it coming from? Do you want to cry? Do you start giggling uncontrollably? There's a need to express certain things that you can't express through words, and it can't be done just by running or swimming or boxing or hiking. There's a need to allow these energies to flow through and divinely guide that, okay? Because you definitely have someone here who's in ruins. This person is in ruins, and they're trying to bring something forward that is going to be a storm. But so what if there's a storm? So what? I like storms. I go outside and dance in them. I get excited when I know there's lightning outside. I once got woken up only a couple of weeks ago by a lightning storm, and I didn't get upset that I got broken from my sleep. I stood up and watched it for an hour. I collected some of that water and said, thank you very much, Mother Earth. Gonna cap that, date that, and keep that. You're being told to do the same, because this storm coming towards you is to do with some sort of truth, something that has been hidden from you, and it is going to cause grief to some degree. And I'm not telling you any of this to create fear or to, you know, to spread paranoia or to make you worried, because we should never lead by fear. We should never lead with fear. Fear doesn't help us in any way, shape or form. This is just to be confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. Okay, if this is confusing you, if it doesn't resonate with you, this is not your reading, and that's okay. Not all of them are going to be. Let me pop these down. And that magic was upside down. Yeah, someone here is definitely out in the cold. They literally may be out in the cold, as in they've been kicked out of their home. They've been kicked out of somewhere holy. This is why this person is living off grid, because they've been kicked out of a church, or they've been kicked out of some sort of sanctuary that they were in because of the things that they've been doing towards you, because you are the Holy One. Telling you, someone here, someone's vibrations here are very, very high. Very, very high. And can I get clarity on the Hierophant in reverse to the Four of Pentacles? Oh, hello. Aries has come out, and so has Worthiness in reverse. Someone doesn't think you're worthy of gaining something here. Your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. And higher, with Sage of Higher Knowledge upside down, someone here doesn't think you are worthy of some sort of responsibility or blessing that is coming to you. And this is why this person, whoever this like shaman is or holy person who's been kicked out of their circle is, this person feels like you've overstepped your mark. They felt like you overstepped your mark. You did something here, and they don't understand why you're gaining this information, this blessing. Why aren't they? They help this family member. They help this family member. Brazen. They think you're brazen. Yeah, look. Healer of all ages. I'm telling you. Healer of all ages. You're being seen as a healer of all ages. They're trying to control this. They don't want you ascending. They don't want you gaining enlightenment. They don't want to be seen as being wrong. Daughter, personal healing and happiness. Because you really are a healer. Envious gluttony is upside down. I don't know if they've been painting a picture or helping to paint a picture of who you are. And it's a very distorted view. It's almost like looking for a fish lens and going, oh my gosh, that paper. When you look for a fish lens and someone looks right up at that fish lens, see how distorted their face becomes. It almost looks like it's bleeding and stretching out, and their nose goes really long. Someone here has been painting you in that distorted view and has been using or being coached in how to do so by this person online. Someone with the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is very articulate, somebody who is very like book read, someone who's very intellectual. So they've been training them in what to say, what to do, to manipulate the crowds, I heard, to manipulate people around them into believing that you are what they say you are. Giving and receiving. This has got to do with you gaining gifts. But this has got to do with you gaining something else as well. It's got to do with you gaining something else. What is it? What is it that you're gaining that they don't want you to get in the physical realm? Celestial alignment is upside down. Communication. They're telling people that you aren't in celestial alignment, that you're connected to what? Demons, to low vibrational energies. Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information, and in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Now, this is pulling me back to that Shakti. It was Kundalini flow state. Kundalini flow state. Why am I being shown this? I want to try a different deck, actually. And I seem to be running out of space on my camera, so I'm going to cut this one a little bit shorter. I say that, and I'm at 45 minutes. The Devil's coming out to death in reverse. To the Nine of Pentacles. Someone here is very codependent. They're very codependent. They're very codependent on staying in this energy. They can't help it. They can help it, but and I'm not condoning their actions in any way, shape or form, but that's what they're telling themselves. I can't help it. I can't help wanting to take this person down. I can't help. There's also this energy of like, it's not fair. Like, it's not fair. How can that person have grown up under similar circumstances, but they're doing okay and I'm not? Or how is it that they are still smiling, still shining? Keep shining. There's a song and I can't think of it properly. That's what friends are for. This person, I don't know if this person pretended to be your friend or pretended to be friendly. They're trying to find a way. You have a family member who's trying to come in with like a fake apology. They want to come in and just be like, family's family, hug it out. But they've made a deal with this Queen of Swords here. Death and the Devil. They want to continue something. They want to continue something. This family member, whoever this is for you, whatever powers or gifts or whatever it is that they have, they don't have that from hard work. They're not uncovering things within their shadow, which is helping them to heal, which is helping to shine more light within the parts that hurt, that then, you know, also shine a light on the gifts that have been hidden within those shadows, and then they get activated. They're not doing that. You have the Devil card here, you have the Devil card over here, you have Magic in reverse. They're also being trained in how to like harness volatile energies to gain what they want. It's like making the deal with the devil or the demon on the crossroads to gain 15, 20 years of fame, and after that they'll sell their soul, or someone else's. And they're angry that whatever it is that they're sending towards you is being shot down by love. It's being carved out and cut away and sliced and diced by love, because the light that shines from you is so much brighter and so much higher in vibration than the denser energies that they're attached to. They're codependent on these energies now. They're codependent on this. They see victory. They see the only way they can get victory is to constantly hold on to this devil energy. Ace of Cups, it's the only way they see themselves as filling up their cup. They've kind of been brainwashed as well by whoever this Queen of Swords is, but the only way they get themselves out of ruin is by putting you in there. Child of Pentacles to the Two of Wands, yeah. It's the Page of Pentacles. This is like, we have to move out of the energy that we're in without rest and reflection as quickly as possible. We have to stay in the darkness. We have to move through the darkness. We have to wear it around us, but we don't want to look into our shadow. Ooh, that's scary. Two of Wands. This is literally two paths that they could go down, and always choosing the one that isn't for their highest and greatest good. And that's really sad. Strength, yeah, look. Weakening themselves. Solar plexus. Right, why is the Queen of Swords so... Oh, I was going to say, why is the Queen of Swords so pumped up in helping? Paid, they're getting paid. They're definitely getting paid. Queen of Swords is getting paid, but There's more interest than that. Seven of Swords. There's some sort of deceit going on here. Why? Why is this Queen of Swords helping? Four of Cups to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They feel rejected. They feel rejected. They feel like they've been stabbed in the back in some way. Oh, so there's like this rejection sensitivity thing coming in. I don't know if this person has ADHD or not. And again, not a doctor, but I have ADHD, so I understand that. There's something here about being rejected purposely. They feel like you threw them under the bus, or that this Queen of Swords, this person may have been catfishing you at some point, or online stalking. They may have fake profiles. They may have been watching you. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. You let something go, or you ignored them. You didn't want to go into business with them. You didn't want to be friends with them, whatever that may be. Ace of Cups, yeah, you listened to your intuition and was just like, no, thank you. They could have emailed you. I'm not getting that this person called or texted you, because I don't feel like you have their number or they have yours. This is the energy of, like, I heard mass exodus, because you've got the Emperor and the Magician in reverse. Now, please remember that just because it's a Queen of Swords doesn't mean that it's a woman. This could be a man. It could be he, she, they. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this is, this person, again, is very quick to anger. This person has the potential to be a leader, but doesn't step up to the mark to be one. And you also have the Magician in reverse. This is victimhood mentality. This is, I don't have the things that I need to create what it is that I want right now. When really we always have the things that we want. We always do. And the Four of Swords, this person is exhausted. They're exhausted by hiding in, they're exhausted by hiding in the night, or using the night to hide them, to kind of like fold it over them. This person feels like you look into the darkest parts of them and you see them for who they are, and they don't like it, and you rejected them. This person could have like commented on a Facebook post and you didn't comment back. But it's more than that. There's something more than this. What is this rejection? What is the rejection? What is it? What's the rejection coming out? Eight of Swords. They weren't able to trap you, bind you. Four of Wands. They weren't able to do something here. They weren't able to have a happy home with you. They weren't able to marry you for some people. And I don't know if that's pure fantasy in their head, or whether this is actually like your ex or something. You've got the Empress in reverse. This could be somebody who either you've had a very contentious relationship with in the past. And when I said mass exodus, it was giving me the energy of when we just go, do you know what? I don't want to be hanging with people like this. I don't want to be kicking it with those who are that volatile, or use all those swear words, or use substances, or whatever it may be. I no longer vibe with this, or I just never have. And someone here, I don't know if you ghosted them, stopped speaking to them, blocked their number. There's something about you no longer speaking to them. And it doesn't mean that you were tight with them in the first place. There is just, they can't reach your energy. So for some of you, you knew this Queen of Swords before. For others, you never did, but they were in your energy. And this person, I don't feel like they have told this family member the connection they either have or the connection they wish they had, and why they're actually helping. Because yeah, they're getting paid to do whatever shaman, witchy, whatever things, but they have the ulterior motives. With that storm warning there, they have ulterior motives. They're trying to practice something here. Because the Eight of Pentacles is trying to master something. And then you have the Empress in reverse, which is taking away somebody's autonomy. It's disempowering someone. They're trying to disempower you because they feel threatened by you. I have to keep this short because I think I've got like 3 minutes left of space on my camera. You have the Hanged One. Seems to be a lot of blockages and delays. Yeah, because they don't have what it is that they need to do whatever it is that they wanted to do to you, and they're not going to. So even if they do try and bring a storm to your door, it's going to be more of a gentle breeze than it will be a hurricane, simply because no matter what the information is that comes to you, you are ready to hear this, and it will be the ending that you need to completely close this door. Anything else before I go? I heard, don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, cause I miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing. You got Santa Muerte coming out, so this person may be using Santiera with 8 of Cups in reverse. They may be using this energy. They may be sending this energy towards you. What we got here? 10 of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person's just bringing it back on themselves. Okay, can I get some any advice that is needed before I go, please? Any advice for the collective? Any advice? What do we need to know? Let's see. The Chariot and the 8 of Swords. This is the energy of, and it came up before in some of my other readings, of reading the room, reading the street, reading whatever around you, of going, okay, why do I keep hitting a red light? Why are there people arguing outside my window? Why am I hearing car crashes? But I feel okay. I don't feel stressed out in any way, shape or form, but there's chaos around me. It's being able to read the signs that you see around you and being able to tap into your own energy and going, this is not mine. I need to ground this. I need to protect myself. I need to return it to sender, to the, to the universe, whatever that may be. And you're really being guided right now to go into that Kundalini flow state, hand in hand with this Shakti energy, with this mother goddess, and to use music and movement to do so, to just keep carving that way and removing all of that energy as you go through. I feel like this is some sort of spiritual awakening. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more, and you'd like to see when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay loved. Know that I'm not doing any readings at the moment, so anyone kind of reaching out to you in the comment section asking you if you want a reading, it's not me, okay? I will never reach out to you. The only way to get a reading is to email me when I open up my emails. I may be opening them up in the next 5 to 10 days. I love you. Stay awesome. Bye.